India's borders are really big and different. They go on for thousands of kilometers with huge mountains, thick jungles, and a long coastline. This makes it really hard to keep India safe. Smugglers see these borders as a chance to bring illegal things into the country. They use old paths and new tricks to sneak things across. This causes lots of problems. Drug smuggling leads to addiction and helps bad guys. Gold smuggling hurts our economy and can even pay for terrorism. Smuggling guns gives weapons to dangerous people, putting everyone at risk. The Research and Analysis Wing, or RAW, is India's secret spy agency. They're like our first line of defense. RAW's job is to stop these threats before they get to India. This means working secretly, getting information, and doing hidden missions to stop smugglers. Their work is dangerous, hard, and very secret. It's a constant fight against clever criminals. Stopping smuggling isn't just about taking away illegal goods. It's about protecting India's money, keeping people safe, and making sure the country has a good future. The border between India and Myanmar is full of thick forests and faraway villages. It's known as a place where lots of drug smuggling happens. This area is part of the Golden Triangle, a place where lots of heroin, opium, and other dangerous drugs come from. RAW agents working here face many dangers. They have to travel through tough areas, avoid bad officials, and get inside dangerous groups. One way RAW works is by making friends with local people. By building trust and getting information from them, agents can find smuggling routes, figure out who the important smugglers are, and see where the drugs are going. This information is super important and helps RAW's technology work better. RAW also uses cool technology like drones with cameras to watch the border. Pictures from space help them track cars and people over long distances. This technology, along with listening in on secret messages, helps RAW understand how smuggling works. Lately, RAW has been really good at stopping drug smuggling on the India-Myanmar border. They've stopped big shipments of heroin and other drugs, and caught important drug dealers. These missions not only stop drugs from coming into India but also hurt the smugglers' money supply. Gold is valuable and easy to hide, so it's something smugglers like to move around illegally. India loves gold, so it's a big target for gold smuggling. Smugglers hide gold in all sorts of things, from car parts to religious statues. RAW has found that money from gold smuggling often pays for bad things, like terrorism. This means stopping gold smuggling is important for both our economy and our safety. One hard thing about stopping gold smuggling is that there's a lot of legal trade happening too. Smugglers hide small amounts of gold in big shipments of legal things. To stop this, RAW has special teams trained to find these hidden bits of gold. RAW agents also work with customs officers at airports and seaports. They share information and work together. They use different tricks like figuring out who is risky, asking travelers questions, and using special scanners to find smuggled gold. Stopping gold smuggling is like a game of hide and seek. As smugglers find new ways to hide gold, RAW has to find new ways to find it. It's important work because it affects India's money and safety. The Indian Ocean is huge, with lots of ships and faraway islands. This makes it hard for India to keep safe. This area can be dangerous because of pirates, terrorists, and gun smugglers. RAW is important for watching these threats and dealing with them. RAW often works with the Indian Navy and Coast Guard. They share information, go on patrols together, and stop suspicious ships. RAW also has secret helpers in port cities and coastal towns who tell them about smuggling. It's hard to stop gun smuggling because it's tough to know which shipments are legal and which aren't. Smugglers hide guns and bullets among other things, so they're hard to find. RAW uses information from its helpers, listens to secret messages, and uses special technology to find them. Stopping gun smuggling in the Indian Ocean is a constant fight against clever criminals. RAW's work here is important for keeping the area peaceful and stopping weapons from getting into the wrong hands. RAW's work against smuggling is a big part of keeping India safe. They work secretly, get important information, and stop dangerous groups. This is really important for protecting India. Smuggling is getting more complicated and criminal groups are working together more. This makes RAW's job even harder. They have to keep getting better with technology, improve their secret networks, and work more closely with other countries. RAW also has to be careful about corruption, which can ruin their work. The people who work at RAW do dangerous and secret work, and most people don't know about it. But their hard work and bravery are very important for India's safety and success. As India faces new challenges, RAW's secret work is more important than ever. They work hard to keep India's borders safe, its economy strong, and its people living in peace. Their fight against smuggling shows how much they care about keeping India safe.